make your dreams come true. This video is very helpful for Class 10 CBSE board students. In this video, I will discuss the topic Arithmetic Progression. I will discuss some basic concepts and some tips and tricks on how to solve the problem. Let's start. At first, I will discuss some basic difference between sequence, series and progression. What is a sequence? Sequence is a list of numbers, maybe finite or infinite, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is finite. What is a series? Series is a sum of the elements in a sequence, like 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on. Okay? And what is a progression? Progression is a set of numbers or series in their two consecutive terms are related by a rule. Okay? This is the basic difference between sequence, series and progression. Let's move to our main topic, arithmetic progression. What is arithmetic progression? Arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding number except the first term. Okay? And the fixed number is known as the common difference and it is denoted by D. Now, what is the general form of an arithmetic progression? We write the general form of arithmetic progression like that. A plus D, A plus 2D and so on. Here A is the first term and D is the common difference of the progression. This common difference will be 0, positive or negative. If the common difference is 0, then the sequence or the progression is known as constant progression, like 2, 2, 2 and so on. In this progression, the common difference between two terms is 0. So, this progression is known as the constant progression. If the common difference of a progression is positive, then the progression is known as positive progression. Let's take an example. 16, 32, 48, 64 and so on. In this case, the first term is 16 and 32 is the second term. Then the common difference between these two terms denoted by D and 32 minus 16 is 16 and it is a positive number greater than 0. So this progression is an increasing progression. If the common difference is negative, then this progression is known as decreasing progression. Let's take an example. 8, 4, 0, minus 4 and so on. In this case, the first term is 8 and the second term is 4 and the common difference is 4 minus 8 is equals to minus 4. This is less than 0 and this progression is known as decreasing progression. Now move to our next point, finite and infinite AP. What is a finite AP? Finite AP contains finite number of terms. Let's take an example. 2, 4, 6, 8. In this sequence, there are 4 terms. Number of terms are fixed. So, this AP is called finite AP. If the AP contains infinite number of terms are called infinite AP, like 2, 4, 6 and so on. There is no end point. In this chapter, there are basically three formulas for solving the problems. First formula is how to calculate the nth term of an AP. Nth term means the number of terms, or like we calculate the fifth term of an AP, or sixth term of an AP, or 11th term, and so on. Then how to calculate? What is the formula? The formula is Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 into d. Here n is the nth term, the number of term, and d is the common difference, and a is the first term. Okay, let's take an example. 2, 4, 6 and so on. Calculate the seventh term of that AP. Seventh term means T7. Here n equals to 7, right? And in this AP, a equals to 2 and the common difference is 2. Then how to use that formula? T7 equals to a is 2 plus the value of n is 7 minus 1 into 2. The common difference is 2. So the answer will be 2 plus 10 equals to 12. Okay? This is the first formula from this chapter. Next, come to the next formula. The next formula is how to calculate the sum of an AP. Sn equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Let's take an example. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. This AP contains 5 terms. Then n equals to 5 and a equals to 4 and the common difference is 8 minus 4 equals to 4. Then S5 equals to n means 5 by 2 into 2a. A means 4 plus 5 minus 1 into d means 4. Then 5 by 2, 4 2s are 8 plus 4 4s are 16. Right? Then 5 by 2 into 24. And this is 12 and the answer is 60. Okay? This is the second formula from this chapter. Here is another formula to calculate the sum of an AP. The formula is Sn equals to n by 2 into a plus n. Okay, here n means number of terms, a means first term, l means last term. Okay. In the previous example, we see that the sum of 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 is 60. Now we calculate the sum from the second formula. The first term is 4. equals to 5 by 2. A means 4 into 20. That means 5 by 2 into 24. 2 12s are 24 and 5 12s are 60. We use the formula according to the problem. Okay. Let's solve some important question from this chapter. Here is the first question. In this question, we calculate the 11th term of the AP and the first term is 13. And what is the second term? The second term is 7. Right? Now we calculate the 11th term of that AP. We use the formula Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay? At first, what is the first term of this AP? The first term A is 13. Right? And the second term is 7, right? Then the common difference then 7 minus 13 minus 6, right? Then we calculate the 11th term of that AP. That means here n equals to 11. We calculate T11. T11 means A plus n minus 1 into D. And now we put the value of n, A and D. Now we move to our next question. Here is the second question. In the second question, we will find the next term of the given AP. And the AP is root 2, root 8 and root 18. Right? Then the first term of the given AP is root 2. The second term, this is A1, then A2 is root 8 and we can express root 8 as 2 root 2. And the third term of the AP is root 18 and we express root 18 as 3 root 2, right? Then the common difference is 2 root 2 minus root 2, that is root 2. And in the given problem, we will find the next term. The next term is the fourth term of the AP. Then we also then we again use the formula Tn, right? And here n is 4. Then T4 equals to A. A means root 2 plus n minus 1 into root 2. That is root 2 plus 3 root 2 and that is 4 root 2. We can express 4 root 2 as root 32 and that is our answer of the second question. Come to the next question. Here is the third question. In that question, given that the ratio of sum of first m term to the first m term is n square is to n square. Now show that the ratio of mth to the nth term. Now which formula is there? The sum of the term. The sum of the mth term or sum of the mth term. Now what is the sum of mth term? The sum of mth term is equals to m by 2 plus 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? And the sum of nth term n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Into the problem, we write that m by 2 into 2a plus m minus 1 into D divided by n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into D square by n square. Right? Now here we cancel out n by square and n by square and cancel out 2 and 2. After that we get 2a plus m minus 1 into d multiplied by n equals to 2a plus n minus 1 into d multiplied by n. 2a n plus mn minus dn. And here we get 2am plus mn and dn. Here mn and mn cancel out, right? And we get 2am minus dn equals to 2am minus dn. We interchange the place of the terms. Here 2n, if the 2m comes here, then it is minus 2m and dn minus dn. Okay? Then if we common 2a, then we get n minus n, and here if we common d, then n minus n, and n minus n cancel out, and we get 2a equals to d. You remember that 2a equals to d. This formula or this expression we used when we calculate the ratio of mth and nth term. What is the formula of nth term? Means a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? And the nth term means a plus n minus 1 into d. Now we put the value of d. Here d equals to 2a. Okay? Then we get a plus m minus 1 into 2a by a plus n minus 1 into 2a. Then it comes a plus 2am minus 2a and a plus 2an minus 2a. From here we get 2am minus a, 2an minus a. We common the a. Then we will get 2m minus 1, and here we get 2a minus 1. If we cancel out a, then we will get 2m minus 1 by 2n minus 1, and this is the answer or proved. Now come to the next question. Here is the question number 4. In this question, we will find the first negative term of the AP. Here the first term 41 and the second term is 38 and the third term is 35 and so on. And we calculate the first negative term, right? How to calculate that? The first negative term means the Tn is less than 0. Okay, we use Tn less than 0. Okay, and we will calculate this n. Now we use the formula Tn means a plus n minus 1 into t less than 0. And here a equals to 41, right? And d equals to 38 minus 41, that is minus 3. value of A and D here. Then we will get A equals to 41 plus n minus 1 into minus 3 equals to 0. Less than 0. Right? Then 41 minus 3n minus plus 3 less than 0. Then 44 minus 3n less than 0. Then we will get 3n greater than 44 and n greater than 44 by 3. What is the value of 44 by 3? It will be 14 whole 2 upon 3. Then n should be greater than 14. We will get the first negative term when n equals to 15. And this is the answer of the question number 4. Okay. This is our next question, question number 5. In this question, we will find 2-digit number are there which is divisible by 6. Right? The 2-digit number are divisible by 6 are starting from 12, 18 and the end 2-digit number which is divisible by 6 is 96. Now we will find how many numbers are there. That means the value of A. In this case, we also used the formula Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. And from there, we will find the value of A. Right? Now, in this case, the first term 12 and the common difference 6. Right? Now, Tn, that means the last term of the series. The last term of that sequence or series is 96. Right? We know Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 into D equals to 96. Then we put the value of A. The value of A is 12, n minus 1 and D is 6. Is 96. Then n minus 1 into 6. 96 minus 12, that is 4, 8, 84. Then n minus 1 equals to 84 divided by 6 and it is 6 ones are 6 and the remainder 2 and 4, 24. 6 ones are 24. That is 14. Then n equals to 14 plus 1 equals to 15. That means there is 15 2-digit number that are divisible by 6. Okay? And this is the answer. Now move to our next question. Question number 6. For the question, we will see that there are 32 rows planned in the first row, 30 rows planned in the second row and so on, and there are 10 rows planned in the last. Okay, then the series becomes 32, 30, 28 and 10. Let the number of rows be n. Okay, in the first question we will find the number of rows. Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, we use the formula here. Now, here the last rows, the number of flower or the number of plant 10, right? Then we put the value 20 is 10 and A is 32 and n minus 1 and D is 30 minus 32. 30 minus 32 equals to minus 2. Then we put the value of D minus 2. Then we will get 10 equals to 32. Then we will get 32 minus 2n plus 2. That is 34 minus 2n. Okay. Then 2n equals to 34 minus 10. That is 2n equals to 24 and n equals to 12. Therefore, number of rows in the flower bed is 12. The second part of the question is how many rose plants are there? That means the total number of plants, right? We will use the formula Sn. Here n equals to 12. From the previous we will find the value of n or the number of rows be 12, right? And now we will calculate S12, the sum of the plants, right? That means we will calculate the sum, we use the formula Sn. Here n equals to 12. Then what is the formula? 12 n by 2, that means 12 by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? 12 by 2, 2a. Here a is 32 and is 12 minus 1 and d is minus 2. Right? Then we will find 6 into 32 is 64 minus 12 minus 1 11. 11 into 2 22. And there is a minus, so plus and minus and it is 22. That is 6 into 42. Right? 6 into 42 is 252. 252. So the sum of the plants is 252. Okay, here is the question number 7. Here we find the common difference of the given question. The first term, that is A1, is 1 by 3 and the second term A2 is 1 minus 3b by 3. We find the common difference. What is the formula of that? Common difference means the difference between two terms, right? Then D means A2 minus A1. That is 1 minus 3b minus 1 by 3. That is the LCM of 3 and 3, 3. And 1 minus 3b minus 1. That is minus 3b by 3. And here 3 cancel out. And the common difference is minus b, right? Here is the question number 8. And in this question, we will also find the common difference. And here is given that A21 minus A7 equals to 84. Right? A21 means the 21th term and A7 means the 7th term. Right? Then we write A21 like A plus 21 minus 1 into D, and A7 is written as A plus 7 minus 1 into D equals to 84. Then we will get A plus 20 minus A plus minus 60 equals to 84. Then here A and A cancel out and we 20 minus 60 will give 43 and 43 equals to 84. The value of D is 84 divided by 14 and it will be 6. And the common difference of of that AP is 6. Okay, come to the next question, question number 9. In that question, we will find the nth term from the last of the given AP, right? The first term of the AP, A, is 5, right? And the second term is 9, right? And the last term we denoted by M is 185. Then what is the common difference of that AP? That is 9 minus 5 equals to 4. Right? Now we calculate the nth term from the last. Right? Then the series becomes 185 and 9 and 5. Then here the first term is 185. Right? This is the first term. Here we use the formula. Here you see that the sequence is decreased. Right? We calculate the term from the last. We use Tn equals to n minus 1 into t. Please note down this formula also. This is a very important formula. Okay. From this formula we'll find the value of the 9th term. Okay. Then we'll find T9. Right? Here L is 185 minus A means the 9th term. 9 minus 1. Okay. And D is 4. Right? 185 minus 8. 4 is 32 and it will be 3 and 15. That means 153. Okay. This is the answer. Here is the last question, question number 10. In that question, it is given that the angles of a triangle are in AP. Right? If we consider the series when 3 terms are in AP, we consider the series A minus D, A and A plus D. Okay. If we consider this series, the problem is very easy to solve. Okay. For the given question 10, the angles are in AP. Okay. And we consider the angles like A minus D, A and A plus D. If this is the triangle, then if we consider it is A minus D and it is A plus D. Okay. Now we know that the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Now we use this concept here. That is A minus D plus A and A plus D equals to 180. Okay. And here we plus A, that is 3A, and here A D cancel out, is 180. That is 3A equals to 180 and A equals to 60. In this question, we find the value of A and D. From here, we find the value of A. Now, we calculate the value of D. Here, we see that the least one is half of the greatest, right? Then, we will write according to the problem or the condition. According to the problem, we write A minus D equals to A plus D by 2. A plus D is the greatest and A minus D is the least, right? Then we will find 2A minus 2D equals to A plus D. And here we will see that 2A minus A minus 2D minus D equals to 0. That gives A minus 3D equals to 0. And here D equals to A by 3. Right? And here we put the value of A 60 by 3 equals to 20. And that is our answer. Okay. Then I think your doubt and concept is clear from this chapter. Now I am giving you some more questions from this chapter. If any doubt, ask in the comment section. If you like this video, please Please like, subscribe and share.